light workers, you're tuned into the Tranquil TV where we manifest, we grow, and we elevate together. You see that? Beautiful sunlight, beautiful trees. You see it? I said, what up, fellow light workers? You're tuned into the Tranquil TV where we manifest, we grow. I got another one for you. And we elevate together. I'm like the king of the world type vibe. But first and foremost, I hope you've been taking care of yourself. I hope you've been focusing on you. I hope you've been doing everything in your power to stay happy. You know, stay positive. These are testing times. It deals with the emotion, it deals with the physical, it deals with the mental, it deals with the spiritual. These are testing times to see how far you've grown, how far you've, like I like to say, elevate and know thyself, and also respect thyself. The birds know it too, they let you know. Every time I'm recording, a bird come and let you know something. I'm telling you this simply because there's gonna be a lot of tests that's gonna come up. But each person is different. Each person have their unique test they have to go through. Each person is different. You get what I'm saying? We're one, but yet we're different from different planets, different realms. We're coming with realms from our planet. This information that you are now receiving is from my realm. Just like any information that you were to spread is from your realm. We're coming together as one, collective, unity. We don't do this, we do this. This is unity, this is separate. We separate doing this. We're separate. No, we are one. Unity, oneness. But with that being said, I wanted to tell you that there's gonna be a lot of tests, you know? And you're strong, so of course you're gonna pass it with flying colors. I already know that. I wanted to come on here and tell you this because look at what's going on out right now in the world. Look what's being spread. We have another one, a new strand they just threw at us. It's like, how are we so easily fooled by this? At this point now, we gotta read between the lines, bro. We gotta read. We gotta already know what's gonna come. They're gonna come with a new strand. They're gonna tell you this is the effect. They're gonna tell you, hey, you gotta take this in order for you to, you know, not get this type of effect. And they're gonna come up with some BS to prevent you from being who you are. But see, us chosen ones, starseeds, whatever you call yourself, you have to realize our ancestors will always lead us towards our path, regardless of how many obstacles are in our way. You gotta understand that. You gotta understand what I'm saying. Our ancestors will point us and lead us through the right direction. We will go around this propaganda like it's never happened. Just like how they threw the virus. Told us you had to take this, and if you didn't take this, you were this, you were that, you were blackballed, you were called these types of names from your own peoples. It's gonna be the same thing. You gotta realize their biggest weapon is fear, but fear is an illusion. Fear doesn't even exist. If you only understood that, we wouldn't even be, bro, majority of us that's suffering from this depression and suffering from all this, we would always understand that it's up here. We go through our times, we have our days, we go through what we have to go through. But ultimately, you gotta realize it's a lesson, it's a message. Within every, what you would call a curse, is a message to wake you up. It's kind of like it's hitting a bell, and the bell is your soul. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You gotta understand that. So you gotta realize they're gonna lead with fear. Like I said, you're watching TV. You're listening to someone that's reading behind the screen. You think all what they're saying is coming from up here? No. Something is being projected right in front of them as they're reading the words of whoever wrote it. All of this is a projection. It's an illusion. Don't get caught up, bruh. This is another test. And you got to realize, as we're elevating and raising the frequency, so does the planet. You got to understand that. And I just got this download. Bro, I was just chilling and I just got this download. And I was like, I have to make a video about it. Because if I don't, I feel like, nah, that's just selfish. Because if I know and my intuition tells me record, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But I'm telling you this, we gotta start understanding that these people are spreading nothing but fear. They can no longer control us. So they're pushing so much propaganda. They're trying to force their agenda to wait because this is the day of the great return. where we go back to where we came from. There is no stopping it. There is no fighting it. Only neglecting it. But you can't fight it because you feel it also. We're all spiritual beings. You got to realize everyone on this planet feels the frequency. They just don't understand it from a deeper level because they're not trying to. Everyone on this planet feels this except these elites because they're soulless. The goal was to hide who you are. The same way the universe is fighting for us, we got to fight for them too. We got to fight for the universe as well. And we got to fight for ourselves, bruh. And you have to understand that. And I'm all over the place, but I just have to let you know. Understand that. The great return. It's time for us to understand that we have the power, man. We come on here bashing each other, laughing at each other, knocking someone who's spreading the truth, being funny towards somebody because they're not fitting in. To fit in means to be part of this agenda that they're spreading, to be part of this illusion. Why would I want to fit in any of that? Why would I hide who I am to please someone else that don't even care about me? So we're getting mocked for seeing right through the illusion. That's backwards. That's ignorance. You're going to tell me I'm weird because I'm able to see through the illusion. How does that even make sense anymore? And it's at the point, man, you just got to watch people, man. You just got to see what they say and what they do, and you're going to see. Like I started to realize, we attract who we are, man. And ultimately, who you hang around is who you become. I used to neglect that, but that's the truth. You hang around people that don't think nothing except the 3D. Who do you think you're going to help them elevate? You can. But being around them, you're going to start shifting into some of what they got going on. Because now your energy are emerging. That's why we got to realize energy first. Energy is everything. I can sit here and I could tell you whatever it is that you want me to tell you. But at the same time, my energy is going to speak louder in volumes. We have to understand that. Look at what they're doing. Close the TV. Put your phone down for a sec. Go within yourself. I promise you, don't watch TV. And for that same amount of time you're not watching TV, you're not watching the news, you're not on social media focusing on celebrities' death or celebrities or anybody else that's going through whatever they're going through, right? You're focusing on you, right? When you come back to it, I'm talking about that same time you took out and you removed yourself from all this illusion and you put within yourself, that same time when you get back and you go look at something, it's not going to feel the same to you because you're going to be like, bro, so you mean to tell me I was putting all my energy towards this and it doesn't benefit me? All you have to understand is fear is their biggest weapon, but yet it's the illusion they've created for us. We're afraid to walk out the house because someone's going to hurt us. Bro, you got to realize the only thing a person could do right now is kill the body. A person can't kill the soul. You're an infinite being. We can't be attached to this 3D because this is not where we're originally from. We're not from here. We just came here to learn. We came here to change. You got to realize, when I say everyone has their own path, I mean literally everyone have their own divine walk. Everyone has something they're learning. That's why they came back, to finish something that started. You got to realize that. We're coming back to learn from something that's been haunting, that's been traumatizing our ancestors, that's been running through our family. We came here to set them free. That's why majority of the time, the black sheep of the family, aka someone that's speaking the truth and letting people know, hey, I see right through what you got going on, but I also understand that I am not perfect. But also, I don't claim to be. They get blackballed. They get backlashed. They get tormented. They say stuff to them. You got to realize, You got an extended family outside this one, and I've said this before. Keep up with me. You have an extended family outside this one. You don't relate with this family? What you're feeling, bruh, is okay. Because we're living with them at the time. But you gotta realize there's gonna be someone else that comes in your way that's not even family. That's not 3D family. But a cosmic family that's gonna show you way more love than you've ever gotten. For everyone that feel as if they can't do nothing, bro, keep doing you. I promise you, you're never gonna go wrong. Spread your message. Eventually, everything that this illusion is creating that we think is lit and fun is gonna get tired out. And then people gonna come to you and let you know, bro, you've always been on point. I've been focusing so much on this, but you always been on point. You taught me something. That's why I'm telling you, if you have a message, go ahead and spread it. Don't be afraid to. Now's not the time to. You've got to realize that. You have the power to change your reality. You have the power to shift your mind. You're a multi-dimensional being, multiple, more than one. We can travel different dimensions. Look how powerful we are, but we've been suppressed with this fluoride water, this fast food, this man-made food, these man-made pills, these man-made news, these man-made books, these man-made logic, these man-made social media. Everything they've created is because they couldn't control what we had. We were among the first people here, living in abundance, living in tranquility, bliss, being in a state of flow, infinite flow, just doing us. You want to know why all this is created? It's simply because someone got so greedy, got so jealous, led with fear, hatred, guilt. That's why they killed our black leaders. That's why they stole from our land. That's why they raped, murdered, and killed. That's why they did everything they did, because they're leading with these low emotions. You ever ask yourself, how come they don't surpass fear? How come they can't do anything besides spread fear? Because that's all they can vibrate on. But you seeing above it all, and you're like, wait a minute. Fear is what fear is what connects me to this realm. Fear is what stops me from doing what I came on here to do. Fear is what stops me from actually spreading my truth. Fear is what stopped me from growing and doing what I came on here to do. And then you're going to start to rise. Look what they're spreading. First, this virus. They're telling you to take this shot. This shot is slowly killing you, bro. But they're telling you this. They're holding these 3D things that you deem valuable against you, when you're powerful than that. They have you thinking you have to live a certain way. Look at what's going on in this world, man. Look at the pricing for things. They're making it harder for you to be able to take care of your health because they understand this is the time of the great return. So they want you to work 10 times harder so you never have time for yourself. Time is an illusion. Time was was man-made to keep you running back and forth, to keep thinking that all of this it means something. It doesn't. You're more than your job. There's no currency. Is your pay. Your currency is energy. It's not a piece of paper. It's not a $10 bill, a $20 bill, $100 bill. These things don't matter. Money is money. Money is not even in our language. That's what they created. These diamonds, these golds that you worship, these are just materialistic things that only play a small aspect of who you actually are. Beyond the soul, bro, your soul is worth way more than these diamonds, these golds, these dollar bills that you're slaving for. We're caught up in a rat race, man, where we're running and running and running, and eventually it's like we're in a repeated cycle. You go to college, you get a job, you work for that job, thinking that job is gonna keep you out of poverty. People are killing themselves, man. For what exactly? To fit in society, man? What is society to you? Who created that we have to live in a certain lifestyle in order to fit in, to be the top dog, one of the top dogs? I could have $1 million right now. As long as within me is, if I'm not free within myself, them bills don't do nothing for me. I could buy all the cars in the world, but what? A car run out of gas. Clothes stop fitting at a certain size. None of these things matter. These are things that they've created to make you feel like this is what you need. You don't need none of this, man. Trust me, all you need is your soul. All you need is you. Because you got to realize when you're doing what you came on here to do, the universe will always provide for you. You're the unknown. So when you don't trust the unknown, you don't trust yourself. Because when you're stepping in the unknown, you're stepping out your comfort zone. To step out your comfort zone is to do certain things you've never thought you could do. When in reality, you've always had the power. You are the unknown. So I tell you this with great love and respect and honor. Because I love you. And I want you to understand that. I don't come on here and try to tell you something because, oh, I just want you to, this is what you got to do. I'm not here to tell you what you do, bro. I'm just here to tell you what's up. Like I said, you can see it and feel it through my energy. My energy is what speaks in volumes. Not what I'm saying out my mouth. It's not even my language, bro. So you got to realize that, man. You got to realize the great change is upon us. This is the great return. This is time for us to go back to where we've came, where we're originally from. And we're not from this planet. We're from different realms that go beyond this fear, lust, greed, anger, frustration spectrum. This is not who we are as melanated beings, man. This is what these oppressors want us to be in their reality. This is what they've created. This is what they told us our way of living should be. It shouldn't be like this, man. Read between the lines. Look at what news is spreading. New strand. I promise you, if you take care of yourself, you get some sun, you get in nature, you drink alkaline water, you take care of your mental health, man. You let go of fear. Bro, whatever they spread has no effect on you. It's like you're invincible to that. Because all that they're spreading is 3D. Now you're operating on 5D, 6D, 8D, 9D, 10D. Infinite. All that, you're going to look at it like, bro, I was scared of this. Understand that. Get you some sun. Come out here in nature. Buy in a tree. Sit on a tree. Touch a tree. Step in some grass. You are connected to it all. You are connected to everything living. You are no different than that bird you saw, man. Nor different than that lizard you ran from. You are the creator of it all, man. What you believe creates you, fam. So start believing that you are powerful, and that is what you're creating within yourself, a powerful being. But if you're living in fear, you're creating a person that lives in fear, anger. And whenever someone is stepping out their comfort zone, you will be mad at that person for doing something that you're able to do as well. I just wanted to come on here and tell you, man, get your mind out the gutter, bro, and free your soul, free your mind. If you're gonna live in your mind, make it a beautiful place to be, man. Start recording these videos. Doesn't matter how many people see it, man. Just record and spread your truth so you know it's out there and accessible to everybody that wants to know and wants to learn. That's how we got to start looking at this. We got to stop looking at this social media as a form of, oh man, I have to look a certain way. I woke up, my beard's a mess, my hair's not retwisted. Do you think I care about these things, bro? No. This is an avatar. I'm gonna take care of this avatar, but I also know that my soul is what matters, man. You gotta stop living to these society standards. There are no standards, fam. You have no standards, fam. In a way, where I'm not saying you have no standards in a way of not respecting yourself, but there is what society deem as standards mean nothing. It compares nothing to you. That's why I wanted to come on here and say, man, I just had to come on here and vent and just talk to you and let you know. Look at what they're pushing. Look at this new strand they got now. Read between the lines, man. They're going to tell you you need to take another shot in order for you to cure that. And that same shot that you're gonna take is gonna be the same shot that fucks you up. They're gonna start telling you if you don't take this shot, you can't go back to work. They might fuck around and tell you if you don't take this shot, you can't even go at no restaurants. You can't even eat healthy no more. For everyone that takes a shot, here's a free apple. They're gonna start telling you that shit. They even gonna start offering you money, bruh. Hey, take this right now. You get $1,000 on us. Why don't they use that same money to actually give to people that are less fortunate? Why don't they take that same money they're spreading for you to kill yourself and put that somewhere where it can help other people? But instead, they're gonna use all that power that you think they have over you to control you. Well, keep you in an illusion that you could break free from. We gotta start realizing that spirituality is not a trend, bro. Gotta stop looking at it like that. We are naturally spiritual beings. How can us being natural spiritual being be a trend? This is who we are. And the thing is, a lot of people is afraid of the truth, that the truth becomes the scariest shit. When in reality, it's what separates you from the rest, man. Ether. Understand that, bro. And with that being said, enjoy the rest of your day. I love you all. Get some sun, get some nature for your mind, man. You are loved.